Welcome to our cooking podcast.
Well, now that we got a chef in the room, we got to fucking make it look like we know what we're doing.
And I feel honoured today to be guesting on Brad and Mitch's cooking podcast, so called "How Many Different Ways to Cook Sweet Potato."
Yeah,
We've just come up with two.
Yeah,
that's a two.
Yeah, what did we say? Scallop sweet potato.
Well, I've just made a sweet potato frittata. So
Yeah.
I just microwave it.
I just microwave it until it explodes. So
8 minutes, some baking paper in the microwave.
8 minutes.
Yeah, man. Then dude.
Why don't you put it in a bowl sealed over the top? It'll cook in like half the time. You're an idiot.
No, because that way, that's what the baking paper does. Get it out of the baking paper, put it in a bowl, cut it, right? You don't have to peel it because you cut it and then you slice around it a bit and then you cut it into bits and then you rip the skin off and then you feed the skin to the dog when it cools down because you don't want to burn your dog's mouth. This is... And then you mash it, dude. And then you mash it with spring onions that you stole from Woolworths.
I didn't think this podcast could get worse after talking about Married at First Sight, but I think it just hit an all-new low.
You're welcome.
So anyway, Sad Party, we're here again with Brad and Mitch.
Brad's fucking horrified after hearing that. Brad's done his chefing apprenticeship.
Brad and Mitch are actually...
picturing Mitch going through the self-serve checkout at Coles, scanning up all his sweet potatoes, onions, because he can't afford to pay for the actual sweet potatoes.
So we're here again, and Brad and Mitch have kindly asked me on as a guest on their podcast again, so I feel quite honoured. So thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
That's all right, mate.
If you can just not win this time, that'd be great.
I won't win.
Do you have any nice recipes? What about recipes for sweet
I have
potato?
actually. What you do, dice up some onion, throw it
Some
straight...
what?
Some onion, yeah.
Do you spell onion with a G?
Onion.
You said onion.
I didn't say onion, I said onion. Because we're Australian, we pronounce it onion. Onion.
Your
Anyway,
speech impediment sounds like a
so
G.
you dice it up really, really fine, and then throw it in the bin and cook something good instead. My recipe. Done.
Right, we did the Herald Sun quiz.
Yeah.
You're one of those weirdos that hates onions, aren't
It's the only thing I don't like though. I'll eat anything else. You cook anything else, I'll eat anything.
And you'll put pineapple on a pizza.
Pineapple on pizza is good.
You're a piece of shit.
I'm a pineapple and pizza person.
See?
Well,
I hate you
And
guys.
he's a chef.
I'm walking out.
Good. Leave. Anyway.
How can you pass chef school? Like, isn't that a question?
Chef school.
Don't they say, hey, do you like pineapple on pizza? And then you say yes, and then they say, get the fuck out of this class.
Funnily enough, never came up.
Hey guys, we're having our final exam for chef school today because it's like a reality TV show. It's not an educational institution. Is pineapple any good on pizza? Let's see. I've been studying for 6 years. Yes, pineapple's pretty good. Get out.
Fail. Move on.
So yeah, Sad Party. We're here to do the quiz and not talk about food. This one's an old one. This is December 26th. This is Boxing Day.
There'll be some boxing if you keep talking about pineapple on pizza, that's for sure, mate.
You're the worst. Shut up. Number one. Oh, we've got Brad here again. Did I say that? I don't even know if I said that.
Brad's back.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Yeah.
I was just chiming in anyway, whether you mentioned me or not.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I only speak once spoken to, okay?
When I'm talk dad, I'll talk
Yeah, you can be the 1950s housewife of this podcast. I'll expect to come in, the house better be clean, you better have a nice cold beer ready for me. Number one, Il Trittico is a trio of one-act operas by which composer? I'm going to answer...
I'm having a massive guess, but I think it's Bach.
Liberace.
Giacomo Puccini.
Not
Porcini.
And we're talking about food.
God damn, it's back to food
Captain
again.
Chef Boy. So, yeah. Number two. What colour is the letter B in the logo for Medibank?
Green?
I think it's red. I think it's red.
I think it's red.
No, of course you think it's red because I said it's red. What do you reckon? You reckon green?
Yeah, I reckon it's like a green or a blue. A green.
A green or a blue,
It's green.
or an aqua, maybe a turquoise.
Oh, I was about to say it'd be, if it's
what's
blue,
been
it'd
happening?
look green if you've got yellow tinted sunglasses. Mitch was inside and my kids were there playing around. And my youngest one, he's He's amazing and funny and really witty for a 3-year-old and that sort of stuff. But he's really not smart. And he thought if Mitch put his sunglasses on, he couldn't see him. So Mitch put his sunglasses
What's
on.
inside? Like, I get his logic.
And Wes starts running around trying to hide from Mitch directly in front of him because Mitch had sunglasses on. But I was just going to say that because I was looking at Medibank and you said blue or green. And I said, if you had those yellow lens sunnies, the blue could look green. So
Like the Oakley gas cans or whatever. What are they, gas cans?
gas cans?
Oakley? Remember those Oakley? So, yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't know. Number 2, yes, good. Red. Me and Brad got it. Mitch is no good.
Really?
Yep.
I thought it was definitely
Can we
blue.
end now? I'm ahead, Mitch.
Yeah, exactly. Number 3. Oh, here we go. You soccer nerds will get it. In November 2018, Tim Cahill made his last appearance for the Socceroos when the Socceroos played a friendly against which country?
England?
I'm not sure. I could look at the answer, I guess. I'm going to look at the answer because I don't know it anyway. But yeah.
It's a soccer question and I don't care.
Oh, I thought you liked soccer.
I hate soccer.
You like Married at
I'm
First Sight.
AFL.
AFL? Yeah. Not the same thing. AFL is just Married at First Sight with less plastic surgery.
Shorter shorts.
What did you say? I
said England.
England. And what did Brad say? Brad said he's just got to leave to go watch the rest of Married at First Sight.
Yeah, I'm checking out for math site.
Yeah. Lebanon. So none of us got it. Number 4. The Ligurian Sea is an arm of which larger sea?
Black Sea? Mediterranean Sea.
I'm going to say the Mediterranean.
Because I said it, and you want to be on.
No, I think the Ligurian Sea, is that the one that's around Sicily and that sort of stuff?
Yeah,
There's
it's
like
one that has a
little noodle that hangs off the Mediterranean Sea, I think.
and the sea cuddles it.
Yes.
Cuddles the noodle.
Yeah. Are you guessing anything or
Yeah,
Like a nostril.
I'm going different to you guys. I'll go Red Sea.
Red Sea? Okay, cool. Mediterranean Sea. Me and Mitch. Yeah, boy.
Geographical geniuses.
I don't know. We've had so many stupid ones. I've actually had an email about how
You're only as good as your last question, mate.
Number 5. All right, Captain Chef Boy, here we go. Which fruit is often referred to as having an odour like pungent, runny French cheese? What's the name of that fruit? There's that fruit, the stinky fruit.
An arse-ringe.
An ostrich. Yeah.
Sorry, what was it? Pungent French.
Pungent, runny French cheese.
Runny French
It's
arse
that
cheese.
fruit that has the
Fruit.
real gross smell. I can't remember what it's called.
According to Mitch, it's pineapple on pizza.
It's pineapple. It probably is pineapple.
You're a stupid person.
Sorry, I don't eat things that smell like.
No.
Oh no, it's
It's a particular fruit.
Shut up! It's a
What?
grapefruit
I think you could be right.
without the G.
I actually think you're right. No, I'm actually serious. It's something like that.
Yeah, like a grapefruit.
Oh, I think it is. No, it's a durian.
Swing to this.
I'm sure a grapefruit is something, and I thought that was the stinky one.
Do you mean? Are you trying to say grapefruit?
No, I'm sure there's actually one called a grapefruit.
No, I was.
Rapeseed. That's what I'm thinking of.
No, I was going for
That's
a riff.
different to
I was
grapefruit.
A little
going.
bit.
What I was doing was riffing
know.
off the idea of a
I
grapefruit.
was going to look it up, but I don't think Googling grapefruit is such a good idea. I can just imagine.
Because it
that's
clearly would
I
exist.
wouldn't recommend image searching it.
Oh,
It'd be like watermelon on.
Urban Dictionary. Grapefruit. A fruit, preferably a grapefruit, into which a hole is cut and subsequently used as a masturbatory tool for by a male. Microwaving optional. Oh, God. That's what Mitch was talking about with the sweet potato.
Everyone just wants to feel the warmth of grapefruit.
Mitch is just building a grapefruit.
How many minutes
the
did
worst.
you knock
So-
that for?
So it's the durian. I don't know. Maybe it was from past Google searches that I thought grapefruit was the correct answer. I'm not really sure.
Well, we know how to go through 10 years.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's all fruit's good for. Number 6. Sir Zelman Cohen served as Governor General during which 2 decades? No one cares. Number 7.
The 70s and 80s.
Mitch.
Dipshit.
It's actually the 70s and 80s. You're
Well,
actually
fucking
right.
give me my fucking line, bitch.
Was that just a really lucky guess?
No, I know that guy.
What's his name again then?
I can't remember.
Oh, it's even better when I call you out on the line. I almost want to give you 2 points for that. Like, what were you going to guess anything?
No.
Oh, here's
We
Brad.
skip through it.
Brad's like,
Beautiful.
I think it was
Done.
the 70s and 80s. I was going to say that before Mitch did. Number
He's
7.
always butting in with the right answers.
Number 7. Who won the Best Actress Oscar for her role in the 1993 movie The Piano? I know Anna Paquin and Holly Hunter were in it. I don't remember which one won Best Actress Oscar.
Holly Hunter.
I'm going to say Holly Hunter too.
Yeah, no, I was going down a different tangent. I was thinking like...
Thinking about pianos.
No, I thought Naomi Watts was in that one, but that's probably a bit off there.
Yeah,
know.
she was 3.
Man,
how old's
Watts is
Naomi
older,
Watts?
she's older than me. And I was 11 when that came out.
Oh, so she must have been 14.
Oh, yeah, well, she's older than me. She must be
Yeah.
3 years older, I guess.
Yeah, I was on the wrong tangent.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't actually know. You can't give me an answer if it's...
No,
if
you said Holly Hunter, and the answer is Holly Hunter.
Nah, don't, because I piggybacked on what you said.
It doesn't
I don't know
matter.
the
It's
answer.
fine. It's
I'll
fine.
take... I mean, I'm not going to argue with you over it.
Shut
It's
up and
much
take
longer.
the point. Number 8. What is the easternmost state of mainland US? I know this one.
New York.
I don't think it is.
Easternmost?
I think it's New Jersey. I think New Jersey has a noodle that sticks out a bit further, where Atlantic City is. What's
New
above?
Jersey, that's giant penis.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania's inland.
Is that more up?
Pennsylvania?
What's more up of New York? Nothing.
Canada.
No,
And
more
the,
up.
big, and the big ice shelf at the top of the flat Earth.
Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to go Florida.
No, because it's not Florida. Because
No, it hoops out at
Yeah.
the bottom. Hoops out at the
I
bottom.
don't think it hoops out at the bottom.
No,
I think
trying to take us in.
America has fitted jeans rather than bell bottoms.
I think there's a bit of bell bottom going on. I'm going to Florida.
I'm going to say New Jersey. I'm pretty sure Atlantic City is the easternmost point. I think. Let me have a look. Maine. None of us know that. We're all stupid. Did you answer anything then, Brad? You got
I
it
said
actually.
Yeah, you
sure.
said New York. You
got-
did say
oh, you
about
said
3
New York.
times.
That's the
That's
first
right.
answer.
Yeah. You just answer properly. Number 9. True or false? In a scalene triangle, 2 of the sides are equal in length.
True.
No, because it's a right angle.
That's correct.
Oh, yeah.
So, false.
False. Yeah. Scalene triangle has 3 opposite sides. And you've got right angle has got 2 equal sides, and isosceles triangle's got 3 equal sides. So a scalene triangle is like a leany sort of thing. Kind of looks a little bit like.
It's had too many beers and it's walking home.
It looks like my Uber driver's daughter, I reckon. you'll hear about that when you listen to an earlier episode. I'm going to see if I'm right. False. Yeah, it is false. Good. So, what did you say on that one? Did we ask you for your
Yeah,
answer?
I said it was true.
You said it was true. Okay.
Oh my god, it's like being at home.
What?
I talk, no one listens.
Yeah, that's about right. Stop talking on my podcast.
Dao only listens when you're talking over him. He sort of... When he's talking, then he listens.
Speaking of talking over things, today I was supposed to do my first solo flight in a plane.
Yep. Wait,
And-
you've never flown solo?
No, I haven't flown solo yet.
What do you mean, like without anyone in the plane?
Without no instructor or anything, like completely on my own. Today I was supposed to do my first one.
And they thought you were going to...
No, everything went fine, but you can only fly up to a certain amount of crosswind, which is the wind coming across you. And,
What if you turn?
what? Yeah, but when you're landing, like for
Oh,
landing
okay, yeah,
crosswind,
landing
you
crosswind,
don't,
okay.
you don't pick the airport up and move it 90 degrees to allow for it.
Right, I wasn't sure if that had a runway going the other way, so you could land both ways.
But,
That would make sense.
Yeah, well, they've got 5 runways, but it varies all the time. The wind moves.
So they've got 5 runways and they all go in the same
The wind-
They didn't think to turn one around.
Well, most
The
of
wind
them go
moves.
north-south because the wind usually primarily goes north and south, but there is an emergency one that runs east-west. I've landed on that one once. But anyway, so what I was saying,
Accidentally, he was trying to land on the north one.
talking about talking over things. As we're flying, I was about to fly solo. The instructor was we were gonna land, and the instructor was gonna get out, and he was gonna let me go.
I
solo.
thought you were just going to kick him out while you're in the sky.
Oh yeah. He
I
was
thought
just
he had
gonna,
a parachute on. He was just going to you're
No,
good, I'm out.
no, he's just gonna hover in the midair with voodoo. So
That would sound possible.
But I was supposed to land and do that, and I can only fly because I'm in a little silly tricycle yellow plane. I can only fly up to 10 knots of crosswind, and as we're coming into land, I'm amped, because this is like the first time I'm going to fly solo, and I'm so excited. As I'm coming into land to let him out of the plane, Moorabbin Tower puts a radio call over saying, oh, a crosswind has just increased to 12 knots. The upper limit for flying solo for your first lesson is 10 knots. So as I'm coming into land, I'm about 20 seconds off finally getting to do my first solo flight. The wind picked up as I'm coming into land and I was blocked from doing it. So I just had to basically land and then go to the car park and just cry and come home instead.
So what part of this story is talking over someone?
I didn't even tell you about the talking over someone. Yeah, when I was flying, he said, I talked over because...
Are you a goldfish?
I don't know what's going on. Anyway, talking over someone, that's what I was going to say. When I was...
Are you hearing this?
I think he's had a stroke.
I think I did.
He's stroking out.
You're Luke Perrying.
Is someone cooking toast?
No, you're Luke Perrying. That's what you're doing.
Oh, God.
Is that too soon? No, when this is released, it won't be too soon. That's fine.
So with the talking over someone, that's what I was going to say. The instructor, when we were on the ground, we were talking about stuff, and he said, I have to be careful of when they make radio calls, not talking over it.
Yeah, because
That
sometimes
was
they
a
call
really pointless story.
sometimes they call a 90210 and
Sideshow Luke Perry. Do you remember when he was on
Yes.
The Simpsons? Yes. And Brad would
It
even
was
remember
my
that.
third favourite sideshow.
I forgot that Brad's a Simpsons aficionado. That
a
makes me,
massive Simpsons aficionado.
This makes me so happy. That's why I'm so happy that...
What is happening
Brad's-
with The Simpsons? Like, how are the new episodes? I haven't seen a new
I
one
haven't
for a long
watched
time. You haven't?
No,
You're a sucker for classics.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I can do.
What do you reckon the turning point
was?
was?
About
What do you reckon the
18, but I stopped after that.
Season 18?
Yeah.
What are they up to now? I haven't seen it. 20 something?
28? Or is it 30 now?
Uh,
I think it's made 30, hasn't it?
it's not far off it. I know it's deep in the 20s.
Yeah.
Like, it's to the point now where the voice actors are going to start dropping off.
Yeah, I know.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I mean, they take
Isn't-
it.
I'm pretty sure one of them had cancer and was not far off it.
So what are they doing? They've got. I mean, maybe people that can do the voice of Homer that are just imitators, right?
Yeah, there'd have to be.
There'd be that many people that
Yeah.
can do the voice.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what they'll do. They'll probably retire it then. They'd have
Yeah.
to. Anyway, cool. Cool story. Number 10. What is the 10th prime number? We're all just counting.
You're really dopey for using fingers.
Prime number.
I think I know it. Yeah,
Does a prime number can only be divided by itself? Is that right?
by itself
one?
and one. Yeah.
The 10th one of them.
Yep.
51.
No. 51 is 17 times 3.
So it is.
Yeah. Do you know how you can tell if a number's divisible by 3?
No.
51, if you add the digits together, if that can be divided by 3, the whole number can be divided by 3. So 5
Oh, really?
plus 1 is 6, that can be divided by
So
3.
52.
52 can be divided by...
7.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
got ya.
26 times 2.
I don't know. the
Welcome
answer.
to math. Anyway, do you know...
Maths.
Do you know
If
the...
this is a maths question, Brad would know it.
do you know the 10th prime number? Have you worked it out yet?
No, I stopped at 79. I can't remember what.
No, I don't think... You don't need to go that high. Prime numbers, like you got 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23. I think it's 23. I think it's 23. Let me have a look.
Doing it at the time, so what?
29. Did I must have stuffed
No,
up with
you
the prime
stopped at
numbers there.
23.
Yeah, but I must have stuffed up with the prime numbers. So I got 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23.
I don't-
Two's not a prime number.
Yeah, it's only divisible by 2 and 1. It's a prime number.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Well, maybe you should call up the Herald Sun and tell them
No,
what they're wrong.
I'm gonna Google prime numbers because
Oh, God, you're listening to Dao Google shit.
Yeah, but no, it's annoying me.
The podcast.
I'm trying to work out what I've done wrong there.
No, you're angry at the Herald Sun, and it's
One of the
fine.
num-
You can
one of
just
the
know
numbers
it's,
in that
it's
list-
Sad
okay.
Party Podcast. If you want to
Oh,
listen
did I
feedback
say
for
9?
Dao, just
I think I might have said
email
9.
us at sadpartypodcast@gmail.com.
No, you said 5 and 7, but you didn't say 9.
Oh,
You
they're
said
not.
19.
They're not counting 1. They're not counting 1 as a prime number. I thought 1 was a prime number, so then it would be 29.
Well, then you're wrong.
Yeah, this is going to sound really nerdy. Oh, I don't even know. I should tell you.
Go on. You've already nerded it out by Googling. Did you
Well-
just give yourself a point?
Yeah. Yeah, because they're not counting 1 as a prime number.
Well, 1's not a prime number because you can't divide it by
That's
2 or
dumb.
1.
All right, I won't give myself a point for that. I don't care. But
You're such a cheat.
what I always
No,
do-
have your
No,
dumb
no.
point.
What
That's
I
pretty
always do, this sounds really weird, but with my radio in my car, for some reason, I always put the volume on a prime number. I don't know why. I just always have.
That'd be really annoying though when you listen to it loud.
That's not really hard because my stereo goes up to about 60 on that. And so I usually have it sort of between like 29, 31 through to 37. So, but I've just always done that. I don't know why. Yeah, anyway, so sorry to geek out on you.
No, that's fine. Well, Brad, this is what happens when we bring a nerd guest on our show.
Shut up. You guys will get this one. I think I'll get this one. Number 11. Jock One-Eye McPie is the mascot for which AFL team?
The Collingwood Magpies.
Jock One-Eye McPie. He's a one-eyed supporter and his name is McPie. I think we can use our fantastic powers of deduction and work that
West Coast
Look,
Eagles.
I should probably know this being I'm a member of that club.
Oh! I didn't realise that. It's even worse. Is it Collingwood?
It is.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. I'm going to check it. Yeah, you're right.
Named after Jock McHale.
Oh, okay.
Is that right? Oh, there you go.
Number 12.
One-Eye McPie.
The 100 Flowers campaign took place in which country during the 20th century?
Japan.
That sounds very Japanese, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it was to do with the cranes and all that stuff.
100 Flowers campain.
Yeah.
Actually, I think is it China? I reckon it's China.
Japan. It was after the bombs.
I thought it was France after the terrorist attacks.
Oh, I'm going China. Well, we got.
Was it in the 1900s or 2000s?
20th century. So the
yeah. That'd be the 21st century you're talking about.
Yeah, good one, Brad.
Well, they've had terrorist attacks earlier.
No, they haven't.
Not in France.
It's one of those things that's been around.
No, they didn't have terrorists back then. They had, because you had the baby boomers, then Gen X, then Gen Y, then the terrorists, then the millennials. So I think you've got your wires crossed there, I think.
No, the terrorists had their wires crossed.
Oh, that's why I'm so happy to guest on Brad and Mitch's podcast for calls like that.
Didn't we just have a briefing to Brad about making terrorist jokes?
I think we did.
Well, that went out the window.
Yeah.
No. Boys, come on.
This podcast itself will seriously just having us blowing up on iTunes.
Oh,
Well, it was good being involved in the last podcast.
All right. So I don't even care what any of you guys said for
We
the
might
answer.
not get it.
China. It was China.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, I don't even care. Oh, China, I got a point.
I did get a point. I'm fantastic. Let me have a look. Well, I'm going to add up the points here. Mitch got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mitch got 5.
that's pretty impressive for me.
That's pretty good. Brad got 2.
I'm just here to make Mitch look good.
Yeah, it's
And I
okay.
appreciate that. It's not,
At least I've got a purpose.
yeah,
over,
that's right.
Over there, see that broom that's all busted around the head, and all the fronds are all hanging off to one side and that sort of stuff.
Oh, and our Facebook Live listeners.
Even that
can see
struggles to make Mitch look good.
Yeah, pointing out things around the room is great podcasting.
How many did I get?
People sitting there staring at their car stereo going, I can't see the fucking broom.
I can't believe I'm listening to this.
I got
shit.
7 on that one. So
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh, very good. Well done. You won again.
yeah. And I didn't count the prime number one because I do feel bad. If one's not a prime number, I was wrong with that one. So I'll never have my stereo on 1 ever again.
There's also the fact the answer was 29 and you'd guessed 23, so I'm pretty sure you were wrong.
No, but that's because 1 isn't counted as a prime number. But I'm sure 1's a prime number. That really annoys
But
me.
you can't, what are you going to do? Send them an email? Actually,
No,
you know
well-
what? The listeners send us an email on
send us an email.
sadpartypodcast@gmail.com.
If you think 1 is a prime number, send us an email. That'd be really amazing. And you're going, well, actually, you're incorrect because of this. I'm a numerologist. And do you remember the movie Number 23?
It was, I think so.
Jim Carrey, yeah.
Yeah, and he full goes down the rabbit hole.
Good. That's the one where Number 23 is when Jim Carrey puts on that green mask and becomes the real crazy guy, and he dances at the Coca Bongo Club with Cameron Diaz.
And then his dog puts it on.
Yeah, that's the number
And his
23.
dog's called Milo.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the drink.
Yeah, the number 23, yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, it's the one. And he can't lie at all during the movie. Remember that
It's
one?
crazy,
Yeah,
man.
his kid makes a wish that he
I
can't
know.
lie.
But he has to always say yes to things. It's insane.
Exactly. exactly. He's
Remember
just,
that movie, The Number 23?
yeah, number 23.
Yeah.
Where Jim Carrey's saying yes to everything.
Is that the one where like they're following around with cameras? And he doesn't know his life's actually on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the number 23. That's that one where he's in that big dome and he's got the job installing cable TV for people.
And he's really good friends with Matthew Broderick in Number 23, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the
And he
worst.
develops that weird lisp halfway through.
Oh, God. And I think also he's a really, really furry alien. Do you remember that one? That's a deep cut.
deep.
His first movie was Earth Girls Are Easy. I think I've just ruined it. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I've just
And
ruined it.
the riff dies.
Yeah, I know. It's just taking a nice slow death like Brad's terrorist.
God, it was
puns
so
earlier.
good too.
Yeah, I know. We were going so well.
I know. That was a good
The
riff.
best part about this, after our terrorist joke, nobody's heard this part. We've been put off iTunes already.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's all good. We know
Right.
Jim Carrey's just kidding.
Yeah. Well. And Mitch brings it back. Well, thanks for having me on your podcast, guys. I really do appreciate it. It's been an honour. And
What are you guys doing for underwear?
what? I go completely commando.
Wait, you, Brad? What's your underwear situation? What are you running? The Monday, Wednesday,
I think I've got
Friday?
on.
Mondays? What are you running?
No, I go with the Kmart specials.
Well, you know what you can do instead of just putting your balls through torture? Go to psdunderwear.com.au and save 25% by using this discount code MITCH2020.
What if?
Finest styles.
And how much does that save me off my underwear?
Well, if you buy 4, you get 1 for free.
Wow.
That's pretty
That's
damn
like
good.
75% discount, and then you add taxes. And then, so if I buy 7 pairs, you pay me $23. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a perfect deal.
Perfect deal.
Yeah, awesome. What if I don't want my balls to be comfy? What if I prefer discomfort? 'Cause it makes
I
me
mean, you
feel
could probably
alive.
start your lawnmower, flip it upside down and teabag it. If that maybe suited your fancy, because that's pretty much what you're doing by not wearing PSD underwear.
That's not how you start your lawnmower?
Well, I mean, I haven't done it that way for a while, obviously, because of the the PSDs.
Okay.
Speaking of
Apparently I'm
lawnmowers,
doing it wrong.
I rode a specialised e-bike the other day.
I've heard they're a Levo.
Yeah,
I've heard they're fantastic. They're
Yeah.
the best things ever.
it was awesome.
I haven't ridden push bikes for a long time.
Yeah,
Whose was it? Did you go mountain bike riding with someone? Or?
No, that's why I said speaking of mowers. I got my mower serviced because it's a new mower and it took it back for its 5-hour service. When I was there, I was talking to the guy and I said, "Oh, what do you think about this whole electric mower thing?" And he goes, "Oh, they're awesome, but I'm doing myself out of a job by selling them because they don't need any work." And I go, "Yeah, I like electric things." He goes, "Come and have a look at this." Took out the back and showed me his specialised Levo. Took it for a ride because he's in.
What are they worth? What do they retail for?
$8,000, something
Yeah,
like
around
that.
the
8 or 9
$8,000.
grand.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
And I rode it, and I was having that much fun on it that all I've been able to think about since then is what do I need to do to get myself one of these specialised Levos? It's almost sell the YZ250 kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with all that electronic technology is it's so. I mean, it's going to be so cheap soon. Like, it's the price of it's going to start dropping. Like when I was thinking about getting one of those Alta motocross bikes,
Yeah,
and they were like
Exactly.
16 grand.
yeah.
And now I'm thinking, like, if I just wait.
I'm glad you didn't now because they've been discontinued.
Yeah, they're out of business. Apparently, a Canadian company bought them.
Oh, there you go.
We should have probably stopped recording. This
We
is
probably should.
Very
So,
interesting podcast.
yeah.
And you would have missed out on Mitch's first official sponsor in PSD underwear.
Yeah. I think we would have kept recording during that.
No, I mean,
one.
we've been running it for
But,
a few episodes now.
But, so, Sad Barty. Sad Barty. What's your podcast called, guys? It's Sad Party. That's right. Sad Party. Teabag and lawnmowers.